Hey guys, so for today's video I thought I would do something slightly different. So I recently watched a Niki and Gabi video that they uploaded about a year ago where they let their Instagram followers control their looks for the day. I thought it would be fun to take some inspiration from that and let you guys pick my makeup. Not really doing much today, I'm kind of just in the house filming really. I thought it would make a fun video for you guys to pick my makeup. So I put some polls up on my Instagram last night and I'm just going to be going through each one and seeing which products won. Okay, so I always start my makeup with my eyes, so I asked you guys if I should use my Zoella X Colourpop Brunch Date palette or my MAC palette, and the poll was 71% to the Brunch Date palette, 29% to the MAC palette. So I'm going to be using my Zoella X Colourpop palette today. First of all though, I'm going to start by priming my eyes and powdering so that I have a nice blank canvas to apply the shadow to. Okay, so now that that's done, going into the Zoella palette, I think I'm going to try something a little different. So I think I'm just going to go with Cinnamon Sugar, which is the shade right here, just on its own, and maybe add a pop of blue with Brunch Club just underneath. Okay, so I'm just going to take my flat brush and just apply Cinnamon Sugar all over my lid. Of the shadow on its own, it is such a nice shade. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit more of that on my fluffy brush and just go over it to blend it out a little bit. That's done, I think I'm going to leave my eyes at that for now and get started on my face makeup. I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix foundation. I couldn't put a poll up for foundation because this is the only foundation I have currently that matches me. So I'm just going to take my sponge and start applying that. You don't dip your tail in my foundation, boo. Now for my neck. I prefer to use a brush to apply it to my neck. So I just use a stippling brush. Is concealer. I did put a poll up for this. I asked you guys whether I should use the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer or the MAC Studio Fix concealer, and so MAC Studio Fix got 62% and Rimmel Wake Me Up got 38%, so I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix concealer. Both the concealer and the foundation are in the shade NC15. And I literally just pop this under my eyes. I find that even though this is the same shade as the foundation, it definitely goes on a bit lighter. I'm just going to take the same sponge that I used for the foundation and just blend that out under there. But yeah, I find it goes on a bit lighter, even though they're the exact same shade. But because I only use it under my eyes, I actually really like that, because it just really nicely brightens up under my eyes. just going to set everything with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is the only powder I own. I'm kind of intrigued by loose powders. So let me know in the comments if you have any loose powder recommendations. I'm really intrigued to try one of those soon. Or even if you just have like pressed powder recommendations, let me know because I'm always up for trying new makeup products. Now that powder's done, it's onto bronzer. Again, I only have one bronzer. I only have the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is literally like the only bronzer I use, and pretty much the only bronzer I've ever really used. So I'm just gonna pop that on, and then it's onto blush, which I did put up a poll for. After bronzer is blush, and I asked you guys on Instagram if I should use the Benefit Dandelion blush or the Zoella X Colourpop blush, and the Benefit Dandelion blush got 54% and the Zoella X Colourpop blush got 46%. So I'm going to be using the Benefit Dandelion blush. I actually haven't used this in a while because I've started using the Zoella one. But yeah, so I guess it's back to an old favourite for today. I'm just going to use the mirror from the Zoella one to apply it. Done, so now on to highlight. So I put a poll up asking you guys if I should use my Zoella X Colourpop highlight or my Revolution Pro highlighter palette, and the Zoella X Colourpop highlight got 36% and the Revolution Pro palette got 64%. So then I put up a little like questions thing just asking you guys if the Makeup Revolution palette were to win, which shade I should pick, and I numbered each shade. I got 7 responses to that questions box. 2 said 4, which is this like peachy kind of gold, and 5 said number 2, which is like this really nice light gold. Top 2 are actually personal favourites. I haven't really tried the bottom 2 that much. So since this one got the most votes, I'm going to be using this light gold shade right here. And I'm just going to use the mirror in my Zoella blush to apply that. I really love these highlighters. I just feel like when I get new makeup products, I tend to reach for them a bit more. Also gonna highlight my nose because when I'm using this palette, I have started really liking to highlight my nose, which I never really used to do, but I've started really liking that recently. Okay, highlighter done. I'm now gonna move back onto finishing the eyes. So I asked you guys if I should put some liner on, and 69% of you voted yes and 31% voted no. So I'm going to take my Zoella X Colourpop Sincerely Yours brown liner and I'm going to just apply that to my lash line. never used brown liner until I bought this collection. I wear it so often. I really love how brown liner looks. It just gives more of a natural kind of look when you don't want to go like all out with black liner. Okay, liner done. Now I'm just going to go back in with the Brunch Date palette. I'm just going to take this shade right here, Brunch Club, and I'm just going to pop that just under my lash line, my lower lash line. Loving just doing like my usual kind of eyeshadow looks and then just adding a little pop of blue to the lower lash line. Just adds a little bit extra to a look. Okay, so the eyes are now complete with the liner and the pop of blue underneath. So I'm just going to do my mascara now. I'm just going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I do have a MAC mascara sample, but with it just being a sample, I feel like it's a bit dry. So I'm going to just stick to my Lash Sensational for today. I love how this mascara makes my lashes look. Like, I feel like it kind of gives them a false lash effect, which I love. I'd say this mascara is definitely an all-time fave for me. So mascara done. Now for the lips. So I put up a poll asking you guys if I should go with a nude lip or a red lip, and 85% of you voted for a nude lip whilst only 15% voted for a red lip. So I'm going to be using my Zoella X Colourpop lip bundle. This is the What Happens at Brunch lip bundle, which is the Oh Snap lip liner and At Me liquid lipstick. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's such a really nice pink nude. I'm just going to line my lips and then apply that. Lip liner done. Now to apply the liquid lipstick. Done. So now finally I'm going to finish this look off with some setting spray. I'm just going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Okay, so this is the finished look. I absolutely love it. I think I might start wearing Cinnamon Sugar more now, because I really like how that looks just on its own with that pop of blue underneath. I think it just adds a little bit extra to the look, and then the brown liner keeps it kind of natural. I really love how the nude lip pairs with eyeshadow. I think they go really, really well together. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you to everyone who voted in the polls. Thank you for picking my look. I actually really like this look and I think I'm going to start wearing it more. So that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for more videos. Bye guys!